Show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery. It's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate is Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Andujar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. One strike now from Cole. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Higashioka recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. And now in the box, Luke Voigt. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Next for New York, Josh Donaldson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bottom of the second here with no score. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And it's grounded just foul down the line. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. First pitch coming, here it is. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
At the plate, Garrett Cole. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1 delivery.
Whoa, that's a sack.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That brings up Alec Bohm. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit on the ground to short. There's Kiner-Falefa. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Scott Kingery.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Kiner Falefa has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now here it comes.
No, that's down.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He'll Try again, 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And now the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Gurra.
Now here's the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Now here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box, Garrett Cole. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One strike now from Cole.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Line drive to left, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's a ball lined into right field, and Harper won't have a play. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. And that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike one to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And a rather easy first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. First pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw won't get him. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Adam Hazley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. Nola over at second. Segura is over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
I'm in my mode, I'm in my zone. If you're a hater, then leave me alone. I gotta go, get to the dough. When they call it
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
what the veterans are. Yeah. You cannot.
Number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Luis Severino, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Down the third baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Miguel.
And now the first pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Harper is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kyle Higashioka is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he fouls this one off. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Tim LaCastro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Harper giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Nestor Cortes Jr. gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Higashioka gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
So next to bat will be Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1. This one's down to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Jerry's Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. This pitch is popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Next up, Aaron Judge grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in once again is Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position. Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This one's down to third, right to him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Next to stand in is Luke VOIT. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So stepping in is Adam Hazley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Number 37 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game. When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
In now, Bryce Harper.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it.
No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Number 37 is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now here's the pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ender Inciarte will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Oh. 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Last chance for the Yankees. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.